I overslept. Oops. But then I stayed up a little bit late last night. Yeah. Might have been reading. So, yeah. Did bedtime stories with the older kids a little bit late. Started reading my book a little bit late. I went to bed at 1. My wife, I've gotten her hooked in Brandon Sanderson's books. And she was finishing up Mistborn last night, so I don't know what time she went to sleep. She was still reading when I went to bed. And then my daughter's egg incubator woke me up at 4 a.m. beeping up a storm. I'm about to cough. Oy. Yeah. But that was hard to get back to sleep after that. That was loud. It just needed water. The humidity was low, so I had to go fill that up. And then, yeah. Couldn't go back to sleep after that, and then I finally did go back to sleep. And I needed a good night's sleep because I had a migraine all day yesterday. Ugh. Yeah, but I have not even looked at this yet today. This one, the baby account, ended sometime during the night, and then right after I got down here while I was setting up the stream, the last run I did in the main account ended, and I'm not happy with these results. I've been mostly doing disco runs, but last night I ran a farming run, and like half? And I don't know why. Well, actually, I think I do know why. Pretty sure it's because, so before V28, I was running GComp. After, I was running Singularity Harness, and I think that's the problem. I think Singularity Harness was just doing a lot better, but I hadn't done a proper test with GComp since the update. So, yeah. Let's get these going. You know what? I don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and we'll get the baby account started first. Crap, I'm gonna have to, because I don't think I have enough. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Do I have enough to get that? Nope. Dang it. I'm gonna have to restore level on that. That's fine, it's fine. We'll just max it out. That's fine. Yeah. So that's what we'll run over her. Yeah. Okay. Everything should be good to go there. We'll take attack speed off and put range on to start with. I'm not gonna, oh, I can buy a module. Finally! It's another shrink ray. That's funny. Since the what's it called? The lucky event started, lucky banner started, all I've gotten, oh, I did get a being annihilator yesterday. That's right. Shrink ray. Well, actually, that was before. What day did it start? The 15th? Okay. Yeah, so I got a being annihilator and a shrink ray. Hold on just a second. I will be right back. Gotta go deal with children. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that should be good there. That's good there. Although, can I? Yeah, and then that. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, and. I can probably take that up too. I should have the fodder for that. Yeah. And then we do that. And then we should be able to do that. Yeah! Yeah! I've got the fodder for that too, but I don't know that I'm actually going to do it right this month. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. You guys can't even see what's going on. Crap. Oh well, got a mythic shrink right now. We did that. So, that'll be great. I don't think it's going to help me in my tournament, but it'll be great. Okay, let's, we'll deal with that later. Is there anything else I need to do to get ready for the tourney? I don't think so. Probably be a good idea to look and see what the heats are. Okay, that's not bad for gold. This has been sitting around since Wednesday because it popped up after I ran my tournament. I wasn't going to run it again at that point. But yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's go. Go ahead and... Ah, crap. I forgot I've got to update that one. Dang it. Phooey. So I guess I'll update really quickly. Oh god, I hit the wrong thing. Update. Yeah, I forgot I wasn't on the latest version of that one. So we'll let that do its thing. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get the other one started. Yay. That didn't take long. That is one great thing about mobile apps. They update fast. Versus, you know, when you update something on the computer, it takes for freaking ever. Alrighty. We'll switch that over to the tourney deck. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. I guess I can throw a few levels into attack level skip. Doesn't really help me all that much right now. It goes away too fast. Alright. So I've mostly been running disco runs since the update, and let's look at the heats really quickly. I haven't done that yet. Here either. Death ray, enemy attack speed, tank ultimate, ranged ultimate. Hey, no fast and no boss. And no basic. Sweet. Being tank ultimate might do better with, what's it called? Orbital augment? Did I ever get the... No, I did not. I still need landmine chance on there. Excuse me. Okay. And just to make the... We'll do that, and then we'll do that. I generally have better success with ACP versus orbital augment. But we'll probably give both a try today. We'll see. But first, I really want landmine chance on there. $500,000, you think we'll get it? Probably not. You know how it go. Yeah, I don't think it's very promising. Not at all. Hey, we got a mythic one at least. Okay, I'll take that. We'll save it. I'd rather have that than nothing. And let's see if we can get Ancestral. Preferably in this slot versus this one, but I'll take what I can get. Do I seriously only have one ban? Yeah. Huh. I thought I had more than that. And 500,000 gone like that. I guess we'll stick with the 9% landmine chance. Oh well. Okay. We'll go with Harmony Conductor. Yup. And where's project funding? And I'm still kind of in debate on what I'm doing better with as far as my assist. Sometimes it seems like I'm doing a little bit better with Singularity Harness, but I don't know. It kind of goes back and forth between the three. I usually end up I've been running all three of them, and I've yet to decide what I'm actually doing better with. Trying to remember what I actually ran better with last time. I feel like it might have been Restorative Bonus that I had my best run with last time. But I also had an unusual number of death defies on that run. Kind of surprised me. So we'll go with that first, see how the run goes, what our bracket looks like, and go from there. Otherwise, that looks pretty good. Got a Tourney cards there. We'll go to the Tourney preset here, and I got quite a bit I can dump in there. Yo, what's up, Berto? How's it going? How's it going? I didn't realize I had that much health on this right now. I probably need to respec this. Oh well. Taking it easy? Awesome. Yeah, I probably won't do that today. I ended up doing that yesterday. I had a migraine. I woke up with the worst headache yesterday. And basically laid in bed watching James Bond movies all day. Well, until evening. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday, so... And she's been sick, so last week we cut stream because I needed to go take care of her, because when she's sick, the only person she wants anything to do with is Dad. And Pops. She's Pops' girl for sure. She loves her granddad. And, pretty sure she ended up just dealing with some nasty allergies. Oh, I forgot to take summon off on this side. Okay, that's fine though. It won't really affect the run all that much. I have discovered... do I want more in attack speed? Not really. I guess we can put it into attack speed. There we go. There. We'll do that. Like I said, I probably need to respec that, but I'm not right now. Shockwave size. What do I need to have that set at? I can't remember. Anybody remember what it's supposed to... I think it's 2.5 or 2.6 that I've been running at. We'll start there and see how it looks. Go from there. Okay. Alright, so it's modules, cards. There we go there. What's up, Rubber Duck? How's it going? Thanks, I appreciate it. How'd you do today? Did yours go well? Okay. Boxes. Ooh. I think we'll just do bonus. I guess I would take that. Okay. We'll claim those. No reason not to. Let's look at what I haven't actually looked. What is the Echo? Because if I remember right, that's all that really counts. I'll take that. Getting third with 18. Nice. Ran twice, died on the exact same wave to a range both times. That sucks. But third. Hey, third's awesome. Alrighty. Been working my way up. Basically just doing the ultimate weapons and the damage. And I made it to 14 before I couldn't quite cut it. So I'll have to do some other stuff. I think just doing the health and damage one will be enough to get probably both of these. Thought I did 16. I guess not. I guess I didn't do the UW on 16. Oh well, I'll have to do that. Get a little further. Need to see if I can go further on tier 17 as well, but I'll wait until I get there. And then that'll make the decision on which tier I keep farming in. Okay, Guardian. We'll take summon off, throw attack on. No, can't put any more into that, but I can not put anything into that. Do I want to buy anything in this store? No, we'll wait. Okay. I think we're good to go. I can't think of anything else. Looks like we did it all. Everything else we can do in run. Let's do it. Giggity goo. All right. Ba-doop. I did not mean to do that. Oh, crap. I forgot to lock that. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. It's not going to really do much of anything, so we'll just let it be. I do need to turn that back on. Hey, almost 500 for the spotlight bonus. I'm digging that. Okay. Might need to go a little bit further. It's not quite getting to the range line. There we go. Now it's going to range. I also want to... I need to rerun tier 17 too. Open to stay in tier 18 farming, but I need to give 17 a real try. I don't think I realized you were farming tier 18, but I don't think we've talked about it in a while. See if there's any names I know in the bracket. Momo. Not the Momo I was thinking it was. Yep, nobody I recognize as far as the names go. I don't think. Hey, maybe we'll get a lucky bracket. Obviously, there's no guarantees of anything, but we'll see. Maybe. I'll go sort through it later. I hate that it keeps changing when everybody's still in wave 1. I was farming tier 17 leading into V28. Right now, my bonus is a little bit higher on tier 16, and I can go a little further, so I dropped back to tier 16. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be better for me or not. Let's go ahead and take that off and put that on. And then I need to remember to change crit chance for extra defense. Oh, I don't have the health card on. Why do I not have the health card on? Oh, that reminds me, I also need to put Death Ray on here. Because more percent damage. Did we actually have orbs? No. Yeah, I think my bonus on tier 16 was like 11,000 something, and on tier 17 it's like 10,300. So it's a good step up on tier 17 or 16. But, well. I'm digging these damage numbers. Looking forward to getting a Death Defy. See what we can get up to. I think most people will probably drop a tier at first. That extra 3x is huge if you can get at least 4K waves and utility for your farming tier. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I don't really care what tier it is. Just whichever one's most efficient. And I think that's where most people are on it. I don't really want to drop all the way back to tier 15, but, you know, if I can get a much higher bonus at tier 15, I'll take it. I just don't think that it's going to beat 16. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that after getting all of the brain just completely went to sleep there. Getting all of the attack and ultimate weapon discos done, leading up to tier 17, I'm hoping I can complete the utility one. I don't know if I can. I think... Oh, crap. I don't remember what I was at on it. I don't know. I can't remember. But I tell you what, my labs have taken a hit this week. I went a couple days without farming at all and ran out of cells completely. I was down to like 30k. And so I had to do an overnight farming bit. And I've still got things down to... I could probably take them up now because I'm back up to 2 million after last night's farming. So I guess we can go ahead and take these back up to 5. Yeah. Not going to run anything up to 6, though. But I've been working these labs, and I'm happy with it. Gimme, gimme. Oh, I don't have Death Ray on. I guess I could turn Death Ray on for a brief moment. But right now, I don't really care about it. So, yeah. I want to say my utility bonus on tier 16 was 2.4. And it's like 1.7 or 1.8 on tier 17. I don't remember. And then I haven't even tried anything higher than that at all. I also have not redone 17 at all since starting on everything else. So I did 17 first. I'm running the attack discos 12 to 15 today. Usually swap between and go into the point where I also want to change my perk bands. So I'm doing it just attack all day. Yeah, that's why I've not been farming as much, because I completely changed all my bands and I screwed myself over. For these farming runs, because I accidentally left the 50-50 off. Because I'd been letting it ride, because I was just running mostly health for before that. And so I'm pretty sure these died early due to a lack of damage. But I'm not 100% for sure on that. I suspect that was the case, though. And then where's it at? I thought it was... These two were because I accidentally... Did I forget to... I don't remember if I forgot to... I don't know. I left it running overnight, and I think I slept in, and so it just kept running the same run over and over again, so it was a complete waste of time. There was one where I ran to like... Yeah, there it is. Completely forgot about it. Went to bed, meant to change it before I went to bed. Actually, if I remember, I sat and I set an alarm on my phone to wake me up because I was still up reading. I was like, I'm getting tired. I've got like 45 minutes before I need to go change that. And I went to sleep on the sofa. Did not wake up to the timer when it went off. And I woke up at 4:30 in the morning when the dog came and got me. What's up, Fujin? How's it going? And yeah, so I woke up and I was like, crap. I need to go change that. I'm not going downstairs. Since my studio I gotta go outside and then inside, I was like, I ain't dealing with that. And then I slept in. And so I didn't make it down here till like 10 a.m. So, yeah, that was a big waste. I would love to have permanent black hole for tournaments. Just a constant 2x health drain on everything, or not 2x, 2% would be awesome. I've thought about doing that, doing a setup solely on percent damage and then tanking overcharges. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I kind of wanna. But I don't know. I think that's what Giga did. Been trying to do 3 to 4 disco runs for them, farm overnight. Did fall asleep. Hey, oops. That's what I started off doing that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just knock out as much as I can before Wednesday's tournament. And so I did, and I think it helped. Sean and I usually are relatively close. What's up, Joe Maka? How's it going? Yeah, I didn't get a bracket with you today. I should beat that person. I think I joined early. That's funny. I haven't gone through and looked at everybody yet, but I'm hoping... We'll see. We'll see. I need to finish my coffee. I joined late, but I slept late. I stayed up late reading. I'm really enjoying the book I'm reading right now. And my wife was up reading because she's really enjoying the book she's reading. So she was right at the end of Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn. I recently got her hooked on Sanderson's books. And so she was right at the... I think she had like 40 pages left when I came to bed after finishing getting the kids in bed. We got them in bed late. And so I picked up my book. I'm reading, crap, what is it named? Blood of the Cosmos by Kevin J. Anderson. Yeah, that's it. So I read until 1, and I was like, I can't hold my eyes open. I'm going to bed. And I don't know what time she went to sleep. Probably not too terribly long after. Because I think she said she was almost done when I went to bed. Haven't read those. My friends made him just a... Oh, yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about Sanderson. Yeah, Sanderson's incredible. Yeah. Every one of them. Yeah. I've read most of his Cosmere books. I'm missing a couple. Yeah. I love Sanderson. I've been reading Sanderson for a long time. I started with Mistborn and Elantris back in... I don't know what year they came out in paperback. Mistborn was his second published book, and I bought the trilogy in paperback in like a boxed set. So, what year did that come out? Hero of Ages was the last one. All right, so it was published in 2008. So yeah, I think we're probably talking maybe 2009, 2010, something like that. I forgot about White Sand. I haven't read that one yet. I haven't read White Sand. I haven't read Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, Tress of the Emerald Sea, or The Sunlit Man. I guess if you count Warbreaker as a Cosmere book, I haven't read that one. Otherwise, I think I've read all the Cosmere stuff. I may not have read the most recent Wax and Wane book. I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'm really looking forward to Ghost Bloods. We're at 1160. Still going pretty strong. I'll take it. Oh, we've got ranged ultimate, don't we? Yeah. I need to set ranged higher. Almost forgot about that. Let's go ahead and slow this down. Getting a little low. So I got one energy shield though, but this 1200, that might be the farthest I've ever gone without losing interest sprint. Crap. I may need to run upstairs real quick. We may have one of our toilets acts up periodically. And I need to replace the flush mechanism in it. I've known I need to replace it for a while, and then a couple of weeks ago when I had a plumber out to fix my drain lines, which is why I didn't stream a few Saturdays ago. Which speaking of that, I won't be streaming next Saturday. I may try to get a Wednesday tournament stream in. We'll see. But next Saturday, I've got a birthday party for my daughter and my son and my niece. Doing a joint party for the three of them. So I won't be streaming next Saturday. Synchronicity would be really nice. Happy birthday to them in a week. Yeah. My daughter's actual birthday was yesterday. It should be fun. My daughter wanted a puppy themed party. My son, who will be 4, loves Banana Ball. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically baseball, but very entertaining and very fast paced. A lot of fun. So he wants a Banana Ball birthday party, and my niece wants an Aladdin themed birthday party. So my wife came up with the idea of doing a Mad Hatter themed tea party kind of thing. So they're doing a Mad Genie party. It's really clever. So it ought to be fun. So, yeah. Yeah. It should be fun. So my daughter just turned 11 yesterday, and the poor thing still, she started sick last week on Saturday, and we're pretty sure it was all allergies, and she just got worse for a couple of days. And Sunday night, getting things ready for bed, and she walks into the kitchen, and she goes, "My eye feels funny." And I look at her eye, and her right eye is really bloodshot, swollen, half closed, goopy. And I was like, yep, that's gnarly. We're going to do a warm compress on that. And so, unfortunately, it's allergies, not an eye infection, which is what I was pretty sure it was. I used to work at an eye doctor, so I'm pretty experienced with both. I wasn't 100% sure that it wasn't an eye infection, but I was pretty sure. Is this overcharge gonna get me? It did. Man, right before, did it shoot through the wall? It might have shot through the wall. That sucks, but still. This is gonna be a PB with intro sprint still going, because I'm pretty sure 1300 is the highest I've ever gotten. Let me look at that. What's up, AGR? How's it going? How's it going? Spikes, are you gonna beat me? I might be able to beat Spikes. Maybe. I don't know if I can do 175 is where I'm at on tier 2. Just started your tourney? Awesome. How's it going for you so far? Oh, what history? Okay, so last Wednesday I got 1363. Okay. I forgot about that. 1324. Yeah, so very likely this is going to be a PB for me. Hoping to get top 10 in champs. Awesome. Yeah, this will definitely be a PB. Oh, no. Don't want to go all the way up. How many death defies have I gotten so far? 4. How you doing on disco runs? Pretty solid. I've done UW and attack. Let's see. I've done UW disco up through tier 14. 14 is where I did not hit 5K. I died at 4,500. So I've got to run, I think running the attack and health ones on that will get me to the 5K on 14. And then I've done attack disco up through 9 or 10, I think. I haven't done a whole lot on the utility yet. I've basically just been focusing on getting as many discos as I can done. I've spent like 2 nights this week farming just to keep my labs going. But yeah, the discos are going pretty good. How about yours? I've got enough done that my spotlight bonus is up to 473 from, I want to say like 170 something in tournaments is what it was before. Probably done about the same. Can't go as hard as the others. Wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's my thing. That's why I was farming overnight to begin with. And I was like, you know what? I'll just restart it and I'll sacrifice an extra run. And then I'll just get up in the morning and start the next one. And swapped with work, so kind of hard to get new and going over. Yeah, I get that. I do have a little bit of an advantage in that aspect since I work from home. But alrighty, so 1,400 plus waves. That's awesome. Without losing intro sprint. Never gone that far. 231Q. A little bit of a step up in the damage. Ooh, I don't think I've ever broken an O in damage. I'll dig that. Done UW to 15, finish an attack before actually running my tournament. Go for it. Awesome. Awesome. I did a couple of, I was doing everything, so I think I've done everything on tier 1 and 2. And I've done everything on 17, though not very well, because that's what I did first. In 16, I've done attack, health, and utility, I think. I don't think I've done UW on 16. I can't remember. It is a little chilly. I am turning my heater on. It's not cold, but it's chilly. And it's making me uncomfortable. And I don't have a hoodie down here. And I'm wearing shorts instead of pants for... I usually wear pants down here because it's always cold in my studio in the mornings. Oh, crap! I forgot to drop my attack speed again, or game speed. That about hurt. We still behind oh my. Steve! Well, Steve's definitely gonna pass me. Don't know if I'll catch Pac-Man and Spikes or not. We'll see. I don't know that I've got another 100 waves in me with this build. We'll see. Is the boss gonna hit me? I think it is. Well, it's dead. Unfortunately, to thorns. Kind of surprised its health was that high with thorns, or that much was thorns. I thought it was a lot lower than that. Oh well. And we didn't even get a death defy off of it. That's annoying. Did I turn on Poison Swamp Stun? I did, okay. I should have known. There's a stack of stuff on it. That's a lot of tanks. They're chewing up my inner landmines. I don't like it. Let's clear the field a bit. Maybe that'll help a little. Probably not. Well. And we didn't even get a death defy off of that. That's annoying. But at least we got a nice stack of landmines again. I don't think I'm going to break 1500 on this run. Oh, man. Oh, me, oh, my. Ow. I just kicked my heater with the corner of my toe, and that really hurt. Ouch. Oh, and they're building up again. But they're gone. Yay. You're in battle for 6th place if you do well. I haven't... I'm assuming you checked out on tower.lol. I almost never check that. I can't find the, I used to know where it's at, where it predicts what position you're going to be in, and I can't find it anymore. I haven't really spent the time to fully dive into it and close between third. Gotcha. I just haven't bothered finding it again. So. I think about it usually when I'm not at a chance I can go digging for it. And since I always think about it when the website's lagging, when I have looked, I just don't bother. But still sitting in 4th. I need to do another milestone run on tier 21. See how far that gets me. I need to go to the store today. I go individual player stat, look it up. There's a big bracket comparison button, but yeah, it sucks. I was like, yeah. There was a particular screen that I used to look at a lot, and I just couldn't find what I was looking at before, and I just haven't bothered with it. It's usually borked when I'm looking at it. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get promoted into platinum this time. I was only like 15 or 20 waves from it last time. Still going. Oh, man. I'm tired. And I slept in today. I slept almost like 9:30, something like that. I don't like sleeping that late. I feel funny. I feel like groggy. I need more Chrono Field Plus. I might even use today's stones to buy that. I don't know. I've been putting my stones towards assist levels. And so I'd planned on doing that. But another level of Chrono Field might be useful. I'm getting far enough now. I might do better with going percent damage. I'm gonna have to try that. I haven't tried it in a while because I've not had good success with it in the past, but since I've got Mythic Armor Assist now, doing Orbital Augment and ACP might do better than it did before. I don't know. Or maybe Space Displacer and Orbital Augment. I'm not sure. In the past, when I've tried Orbital Augment, I've done better with ACP. But I don't think I was getting far enough to where the percent damage was doing enough to... That was a weird little lag. Thought we were dying there for a second. But I didn't. How many death defies are we at now? I wonder. I'm afraid to check it. Only 7. Yes, I'm on one on purpose. I keep forgetting about the second account. It's just plucking along. Is this boss going to... Oh no, what did we lose? Oh no! Okay. I don't know what's worse to lose, Chain Lightning or Chrono Field. They both suck. In fact, how are my damage numbers looking for this tournament? Yeah. Attack's doing some work. I'm surprised my projectile damage is so high. Is it just me, or does it feel like projectiles are doing more damage since the update? Just realized I missed a call from a friend of mine who's got a family member that's been in the hospital, and he was giving me the update on it. It feels like it's thanks to attack disco. I think you're right. That seems like a really high amount of total damage. I mean, does that include rend armor damage, or are those separate? That just seems crazy high to me. I mean, my projectiles are significantly higher than my smart missile damage. Which, I mean, it's smart missiles. I'm a little surprised that my landmine or inner landmine damage isn't higher than it is. I mean, I'm not really complaining. I'm a little surprised by it. All out of coffee. Sad day. But I've been chugging it since I woke up, so I've had a pretty good bit. I'm actually kind of jittery and a little shaky from it. I haven't eaten anything today. Maybe I will break 1,500 waves. And the wall's not going to last much longer. But we're about to have, yeah, there it goes. About to have an energy shield. And there we go. What did we die to? A ray. I don't even think I realized there was a ray on the screen. Potentially could pass those two if I can get a better run with, something different. Let's see how Pulsar Harvester does. Yeah. I really think dumping some more into my swamp damage. Yo, what's up? How's it going? I do okay. I do okay. My poison swamp is not that developed at all. Basically, I just developed it enough to get consistent stuns, and that was it. But I feel like that would really help with the tank ultimates. Especially if I went too far. Where's it at? Finish up Swamp Rend. I was working on that and Swamp Radius when the update dropped. And I kind of dropped everything for the Disco Labs and Bot Labs, which I've got Bot cooldown finished. I gemmed pretty much all of that. I think the only thing I didn't rush was level 24. I think. That way I could keep it synced with my other bots. I'd wait a bit with, yeah, I'm not touching anything for a while. Yep, they very well could. I'm not planning on touching ILM or Poison Swamp anytime soon, but I do think Poison Swamp would help me with, that and Inner Landmines I think would help a lot with, freaking, Tank Ultimate. But, I'm thinking... I'm in debate on my next stone purchase being the next level of Chrono Loop. Or... an assist level. I need to get the efficiencies up more. But... I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided. I might save for a week or two and wait and see what they do with the next couple of patches. Like you were just saying. I don't know. Haven't decided. Haven't decided. Okay. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Dummy. Oh yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Yeah, so, okay. I thought I did everything on those 2 tiers. Huh. Guess not. Okay, so I've gone through tier 7 for attack. And then up to 14 for ultimate weapon. And then... done a little bit on these two. I'm digging that my echo's up to 2.6 now. It's great. Ah, okay. Is there anything else I want to change before we did pulsar harvester, right? Yeah. I don't think so. Let's give it a go. Is there anybody below? Yeah, Dropnir is probably going to pass me. More than likely. Maybe not. I guess it really depends on how much everybody in this kind of general range has done on discos. Since they ran their best milestone runs. I am perfectly happy with 4th, though. But 2nd would be sweet. Alright, let's go. Giggity goo. Alright. Excuse me. Ah, crap. I forgot to lock attack level skip again. Phooey. Oh well. I've had it unlocked for doing EHP discos. Okay, 2.5. We'll take that to there. Excuse me. Oh, crap. I just discovered a phone call that I forgot to make yesterday. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Don't need anything more there. We'll just let it run. How long was that last run? Total. 32 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I clicked that like 3 times, and it didn't go anywhere. Oh well. Oh, excuse me. Oy. Ugh. I think it's allergies. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's allergies. Ugh. That cough kind of hurt too. So, upcoming plans. Gosh. I've been wanting to jump back over to streaming on Twitch again for a while. So, planning on, excuse me, over the next week or two, probably not going to start streaming on Twitch next week, but in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start getting stuff set up to start doing some live streaming on Twitch. My biggest thing that's holding me back right now is I want to offload my emulators from my main computer. Because I think streaming, gaming, and running 2 instances of MSI app player are probably going to be a little bit overkill, and I'm going to start having some drops, and I don't want to deal with that. But if you want to, go follow me on Twitch. Same name. Yeah. I haven't been over there in a long time. Spent a lot of time there. Was actually pretty doing fairly well, but then film industry picked back up, and yeah, that paid a lot better. Twitch streaming was more fun though. But yeah, I want to get back into doing some other stuff. I've got tons of games I want to play through. Yeah. Been wanting to play Soulframe. That looks like a lot of fun. Play a lot of Warframe. I've got some Final Fantasy games I want to play through. I've got a ton of the more recent Star Wars games that I want to play through. Both Force Unleashed games. Never played Knights of the Old Republic 2. Actually, I never finished the first Knights of the Old Republic. I don't have that one, though. I had it on mobile. Which I guess I might be able to run it on MSI App Player. Because I believe I had that through Android. I had it when I had an Android. I need to get another gamepad though. My kids swiped mine. Though I always feel weird playing with a gamepad now because I've spent so many years playing just KBM. I feel really weird playing anything with a gamepad. It's very awkward. Excuse me. I'm realizing more and more that I'm hungry. But I don't think I want to eat yet. Excuse me. How's we looking? Still about the same. Definitely not catching Steve. No chance. But I might be able to catch Pac-Man. We'll see. We shall see. I'm hoping that Pulsar Harvester will help with these tank ultimates. Ugh. Nose itchy, itchy. But also, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, because of the tank ultimates, I'm probably not getting that much benefit out of Space Displacer. I bet. I mean, I'm probably getting some extra stuns further out on the bosses, but it's probably not a massive boost. I'm gonna try running ACP and and Orbital Augment the next run. I think I'll run ACP in the assist slot. Because I don't think Orbital Augment's going to be as effective there. Which that'll give me 20x damage. So I don't think that'll be a massive drop. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to try for the next run. I wish... I don't know. I've been doing some thinking about dropping Dimension Core because it doesn't affect percent damage at all. And just diving into more crowd control, but I don't have what I need to do that. Where is magnetic hook? Oh, there it is. I'm wondering if I could get some benefit out of this. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I don't think I've got enough investment into ILM Plus yet to really get a lot out of that. Yet. I don't know. I don't know. I think I need more investment before I start changing things up. I gotta take a quick leak. Keep an eye on this for me. I'll be right back. I almost fell out of my chair. Okay. We're at 900. Yeah. Been working on my wall over here on the baby account. Got the regen up to 90, almost at the 90% mark. And started getting a little bit into just the first level of fortification. Started on the thorns and the wall health. Been slowly working it up. Can't really keep affording wall fortification yet. Not quite the where I can do that. Still working on getting at least a legendary sharp fortitude. I've only picked up the one so far, and right now I don't know that it's really gonna do enough. I don't think I've got enough in my wall investment yet for that to be super helpful. I don't know, it might. Right now I think orbital augment's been a little more helpful because it's taking out stuff sitting on my wall. I'm not sure yet. I think the extra health from it being able to go up to level 100 is more beneficial than the extra 25%. And I need to go deal with children. I'm gonna go ahead and slow this down. I'll be right back. Okay, false alarm. Didn't actually have to do anything. What's up, Rob? How's it going? Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Let's turn this attack speed back up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it down low. I'm assuming you still ended up in your second place? Forever Disco runs, right? I let them slide last night because and just farmed overnight, but I had some really bad farm runs, and I'm not sure why. That's like half of what I did on these runs. And these runs were cut short because I accidentally had on the 50-50. He's approaching me as we speak, but yeah, I ain't winning against 3 in the world. I mean, you were top 10. But didn't you say that he had like 8,000 something waves on tier 21? That's nuts. Ugh, I forgot I'm out of coffee. Crap. I got an interesting bracket. So like this entire like middle section is kind of all in like the same place. And I have no idea where I'm gonna end up on it. That was, yeah, it's true. It was kind of cheesed, but still. You were top 10. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna depend on how I can do in these next runs. I don't know if this one's gonna run better or not. I've already lost my wings. I don't remember what wave I lost them on the last one. Crap, that overcharge is gonna get... Oh, no, it didn't. I want to farm coins so bad so I can do the last 2 for ELS reduction laps. Yeah. I did 2 nights of farming this week. But I need to get back to doing the discos. I decided to go out. I almost ran discos overnight, but I decided to farm just so that I wasn't wasting time in between disco runs. So instead of starting the disco run early this morning and having to push back my tournament, I just farmed and then could end my farming run whenever. But fortunately, my farming run literally ended right after I sat down at my desk and was getting things ready to stream. So, worked out just fine. Hold up, why are we lagging so much? My frame rate tanked back there. Yeah, that definitely did not go as well. How many deathifies do I have? 1. Well, that explains. That explains why I went so much further. I think I went 4 or 5 deathifies before my demon mode popped at what, like almost 1,300? May have been past 1,300. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was past 1,300. I'd have to go back and check. But Pulsar Harvester definitely did not do better. Ooh, I need to make some card changes over here. I'll take you off, put you on. And that may be all I do. I need to save up and buy this next card slot. But I haven't. Hey, I'm almost back up to 4K gems. Yay. Oh, crap. I need to slow down. I forgot. I think we're about to have a visit. I just heard my 3-year-old at the door. Oh, 4. He'll be 4 in a week. Thursday, I think? What's up, dude? You have your shoe... What? We're out of yogurt. You got your shoes on the wrong feet. You're gonna give yourself a blister! Goober. And he left the door open. Yeah, time flies. It really does. He left the freaking door open. Oh, there you are. Goober's got this particular pair of shoes that he loves that are almost but not quite too small for him, and he likes to wear them on the wrong feet, and they keep tearing up the side of his feet, but he keeps putting them on. I keep hiding the shoes. I just need to throw them away. He can still technically wear them, but it's barely. He barely can wear them. So he's got a popped blister on the same spot on both feet from wearing his shoes on the wrong feet. Goober. And he won't wear socks. When he was younger, he would wear socks with his shoes. Now he won't wear socks with his shoes, which I can't. Ugh, I can't stand wearing shoes without socks. Horrible. But, yeah. I'm kind of thinking this run is not going to... outdo the last one. I don't think this is going to break it. It might, but I don't think it will. Ah, crap. Okay, that's back. That's annoying. We're still... Well, yeah, okay, there he goes. I don't think that the current driver I'm using for my audio is cooperating very well with my audio interface. And I also think I need to replace the USB cable. I suspect that's the problem. I just haven't taken the time to change it. I have another one. I just have to, there's definitely something screwy. But it hasn't been giving me as many issues lately. Just occasionally. I was afraid at one point that it was a problem with my audio interface because I use it so much. I mean, it runs, 12 to 18 hours every single day. And I don't think this particular unit was designed to do that as an audio interface. And I don't think it necessarily has the best DAC in it. But it is what it is. I have a second audio interface that's at my wife's computer. And technically it's not being used right now. The only time it gets used is when my son and I play Warframe together. He uses it for her microphone so that we can communicate in-game. But we don't do that all that often, just because usually when he's playing, I'm not able to play. And when I play, he's not able to play. Because I usually play early in the morning while he's doing school, and he usually plays in the evenings when I'm either finishing up work or doing other duties around the house, you know, housework, dinner, spending time with my wife, you know, things like that. Usually in the evenings we watch a movie or a banana ball or stuff like that. So, and of course, because she's disabled, I have to maintain most of the housework. Which she's getting a new wheelchair tomorrow. We're excited about that. That should help her be able to do more. So she's excited. It's smaller and lighter than her current one, and it's powered. Right now, she's having a hard time with her current wheelchair because of how big it is and heavy it is. She subluxates her shoulder a lot when she rolls around a whole lot and does a lot of stuff. So having a powered one is going to help tremendously. That should be here tomorrow. Oh, my head itches. Yeah, it is huge. I'm excited about it. So hopefully this one works out well for her and it gives her some better mobility. We shall see. What's this tournament looking like? Currently, I'm getting promoted. I kind of doubt I'm going to stay there, though. Unless I can get into second or third. I'm still going strong on the main account, though. I would like another Death Defy. I would very much like that. I like this song. I've been listening to this album a lot lately. At least while I stream, so that's really the time I listen to the most music is while I'm streaming. Because if I'm not streaming, I'm doing... Excuse me. Usually when I'm gaming, I have a movie playing on one of my second monitors. Lately I've been watching the Bond movies. Almost done with those. I've got one more. I'm in the second to last one, which is good because they're leaving Netflix day after tomorrow. I wasn't sure I was going to get them all finished before they left. But I've still got 2 days left and I'm on the second to last movie, so. And then if I'm doing housework or whatnot, I'm usually either listening to an audiobook or watching YouTube videos or listening to YouTube videos. So, I don't really listen to a whole lot of music anymore. Used to. Used to listen to tons of music, but I don't really all that much anymore. Used to listen to it a lot when I cut grass, but then I got more into audiobooks, so now I just listen to audiobooks while I cut grass, which I need to do right now. But before I can cut grass, which is overdue cutting, I need to go get a new gas can because the last time I used my gas can, the lid broke. So, and I hate modern gas cans. They suck. All the safety features are a pain in the ass. That's why the lid broke on my current one, because you have to push down the button and it bends the whole lid back, and so finally just... So, I've either got to buy a new lid. It hasn't started to grow here, but it's on the way now. The robot will do it. Oh, you got a robot lawnmower? I could not use a robot lawnmower in my yard. It is too big and too rough. Yeah, I do too. Every time I cut grass, I'm messed up for a day or two. Yeah, we've talked about your allergies. You need to cut every 2 days so it doesn't spread. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't cut mine that often. I cut mine once a week. I would like to cut it more, but if I had a zero-turn lawnmower, which I have one picked out, I just don't have $4,000 to spend on a lawnmower. I would cut mine more often, but with a push mower, I got too much grass to cut more than once a week. And if I'm lucky, it's been 2.5 weeks since I cut it last. It very badly needs to be cut. But I live on, I've got almost 2 acres. So my backyard's pretty big. My front yard's not massive. But speaking of allergies, I thought I would. It's actually crazy how the robot gets to the other side of the house. I live on a hill and it goes outside the property on a little mountain. Oh, cool. Kill the saboteur. It's still alive. It's not dead. Yay. I'm closing in on 1,300 again. But I need another 230 waves at least. And I'm not sure if this is going to make it. I don't know. How long do I have until the second wind refreshes? 222 waves. Probably not going to make it that far. I don't know. I've already lost my nuke. How long till that refreshes? It's not looking good. Close to running out of cells, even though I farmed 10 plus million and had them all on 5x. Wow. I'm doing okay on cells right now. Got 2 million. I farmed up a couple million and I had everything running at 4x for a while. I'm planning to bump it back, or I've got it all set to bump back up to 5x. Oh no. That's weird. Okay. Are we back? Nope. Well, you guys. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Yeah. What's up, New Paradise? How's it going? How's it going? Tier 20 45 Austin is basically doing the 1x for. Gotcha. How are you doing, New Paradise? Not much, you. Good, 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 good. Yeah, not much, just plucking through the tournaments. Waiting to see how we're gonna do on this one. This boss gonna hit me. I'm doing nothing to it right now. But we killed it. Got a lot of level reduction on it, though. Must needs cut grass today, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think what I'm gonna do is cut grass in the morning. I don't know. Let's see what the weather's like today. I don't even know. It's 82 already. And it's not even 1 o'clock yet. Yeah, it's gonna be 85. But it's gonna rain in the morning. Crap. Maybe I'll get lucky and that 45% chance of rain won't actually happen. And then I can cut grass tomorrow morning. But it is supposed to bring in some cooler weather, so that'll be nice. Huh. Maybe Monday. We'll see. Depends on how much rain we get tomorrow, if we get any rain at all. I don't like cutting my grass when it's wet. Well, I don't mind cutting it when it's wet. My lawnmower minds, and it's gotten kind of tall because I'm behind on the cutting. But I really don't want to cut grass tonight. Oh boy. Getting close to losing on this one. Where are we at? We're in third. Oh. Ended up in Spartan's bracket. Lucky you! Still going strong here. I got Steve. I don't know Steve. But I got Steve. Why is the frame rate so low? I don't get it. It's like when everything's going off, it tanks. I wonder if it'll affect it if I turn... I bet I need to restart it. I'll restart before the next run. See if that fixes it. Smart with a restart here and there, yeah. I mean, I just restarted it, but I didn't restart it today before tournament. Usually I do before tournaments just to be on the safe side. I actually probably need to restart my computer. I haven't done that in a couple days. There is a bug in my studio. I don't like it. I don't like bugs. They're annoying. It's better to use interest sprint if you can only get 100 waves or so in Legends. What? Oh, Shadow passed me. No! I didn't want to lose my 4th place. But I still think I can possibly take 2nd. I don't know. I don't know. It can. It's worth trying. It depends. But like Rob said, it can be better. It can help you go further. All right, let's make some changes. So I want to do orbital augment. And I'm gonna put restorative bonus back in, and I'm gonna put ACP in the assist slot. But then again, all towers are different. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I want to restart before. First cloud save, even though it just saved like 2 minutes ago. Close. And it might not want to come back. It just duplicated. That's funny. Once it gets loaded back up, I'll reset it. It's stuck on the wrong one still. Crap. There it goes. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll give this a try. How are we not dead? I don't know. But we're not. And I don't know how. I honestly don't know how I have not died. Alrighty, do I want to change anything else over here? I don't think so. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Don't think I need to change anything here either. No. Okay, let's see what happens. Googly moogly giggly diggly. Lots of spannies. Ah, I forgot again to lock attack level skip. Crap. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't hurt that bad. It just means instead of by 50, wave 50, I'd like 60. Or 70. Yeah, not terrible. Okay. Yeah. Probably lose a couple of skips, but probably not enough to make a meaningful difference. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to do on this one. I mean, I guess I could take damage off and put health regen on, but I don't think that's really going to help all that much. Oh well. Yeah, it's not. My regen is way too low compared to what the damage is. Excuse me. Oh boy. I gotta pee again. I drank too much coffee today. At least by this point. Usually I'm not done with my coffee. I've been done for a while. Drinking water already. Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I don't drink enough water as it is. But, hey, we got almost a 4x bonus from Deathwave. Sweet. Wondering if I should buy another effect wave for my death wave. I was saving to drop my cooldowns again, but oh, almost forgot. I need to bump up my shockwave size a little bit. Probably just need to change it in the preset, but I need to respec the whole preset, so I haven't done a respec since I stopped doing the enhancement discount labs, so, yeah. Probably need to respec everything and get new setups. Just get it all reset. You know what I think would be a really nice feature? In your modules, the ability to just swap with primary and swap the levels and all. I think that would be very nice. You don't know what to do with your stones? I don't either. I don't either. I'm in debate. I got 460. I'll have somewhere around 800 after this tournament. Yeah, presets for perks would be awesome. Exactly, New Paradise. Not enough stones, too many things. I mean, I guess that's kind of a very niche thing, because most people aren't going to be swapping like that, but... I don't know, module presets would be nice. There's so much I want, but I only have so much stone. Oh, yeah. Yep. Like, right now, I'm in debate for my next stone purchase to either be the next level of Chrono Loop, to take my Chrono Loop up to level 5, or some assist levels. I don't know. If I just focus on assist levels, while it's going to be great long term, it's very expensive. And it's like, what, 3 months of saving? It's a lot. Baby account about to die? Yeah, it's been about to die for a while. I need to step out. I'll be right back, guys. Well, yeah, so that was unexpected. I got a random text from my wife saying that one of my boys said one of my daughter's chickens was dead. So I had to run investigate, and sure enough, one of the chickens was dead. And it was my daughter's favorite. So yeah, so I was taking care of her. She's very heartbroken. But we got her some ice cream, and she's okay-ish. Yeah, so that's sad. I feel bad. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like her chickens have a habit of... It's like a thing, like around important events for her, like her birthday or whatever, they die. I don't get it. Her first flock, we lost her favorite chicken Christmas morning. They woke my wife up making a bunch of noise at like 4 in the morning or something, and sure enough, there was a possum had gotten in and killed my daughter's favorite chicken. And then she got chickens this past year for her birthday. One of them died pretty early. Yeah, for real. It's trying to... They've, like, all of them have died on, like, important times for her. It's really sad. She had 7, and she's down to 4. But, I mean, chickens die for random reasons. Especially silkies. They're not the most hardy. But yeah, it is what it is, but it's sad. I'm not going to run this again, but I want to get the stuff out of it. All right, where's my shrink ray? Before I well, I'll just max it anyways. 101. Wow. Okay. What do I need to go up to Legendary Plus? Or Mythic Plus? Okay, just another one of those. Jeez, they're all bounce blitzers. That's funny. Yay, I got my first Mythic Plus. And my first Mythic. All at the same time. Okay, I guess we'll do some re-rolling. I honestly don't even know what I want here. I guess we'll do attack speed, multi-shot chance, multi-shot target, maybe? I don't think bounce shot's gonna be a massive bit for me. Not really that worried about damage at this point. I guess we could go ahead and do bounce shot targets. Oh, well, how about that? First shot. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll do bounce targets. That's really kind of morose. Kind of screws up the mood, doesn't it? Okay, we'll work our way up from there. I don't know that attack speed is really going to be that massive, but... Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Hey, we got a... Never mind. I'm thinking funny. Luckily sometimes it takes me 30 minutes to roll one stat. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Go and save that. I haven't done a massive, super long, at least I farm while rolling. Yeah. As long as you don't have to roll the one that you're farming with. Okay, I guess we're gonna stick with that attack speed for now. That'll do for the moment. Okay. Excuse me. Righty. Oh, I forgot about that death ray one. Oh, shoot. Wasn't paying attention. Demon mode finished. How many death defies are we at? 2. That's why that first run was so good. Death defy luck was great on it. Oh, we only got 7 though. Thought it was more than that. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know where I want to farm. Something seems wrong. I guess I'll do bonus. That should be higher than that, and I don't know why it's not. I thought it was in the 40s. That's right. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah, I thought it was 49. Was confused there for a second. Yeah. I wonder if I can push the defense one further. Do I have a preset for that already? Alright, we're just gonna... Okay, I do. Yeah, full damage. I really need another slot. I guess I'll take extra... No, I need at least some orbs. I don't know what to do! We'll take wave skip off and put energy net on. Let's see what we can do. See if we can do better. Restorative bonus would have been good to have on here, but I don't know that it's really going to matter that much because I'm probably not going to go far enough to get in elite. Give me something good. Or don't. Rip. Oh, we got a Deathify. Yay. I really don't know that I'm going to go another 300 waves. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. But since the big problem seems to be those tank ults, maybe doing this setup will help. Not that that's really going to do a whole lot with the percentage that low. Probably should have taken summon off. I didn't think about it. Are we still in third? Yeah. Is there anybody lurking? Danny. Danny might not be a pro. No, because I'm on 14. Cool. Should be good to go then. No, Hellboy might pass me. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, man. I don't know that I'm going to run another run after this. I probably will spend the rest of the day with my daughter. She's not overly happy at the moment. Not that I blame her. Yep. But I mean, she kind of had not the best birthday yesterday. Yeah, reasonable, exactly. She didn't have the best birthday yesterday because she wasn't really sick anymore, but she woke up with a really, really bad headache. And I'm pretty sure Electrons did some work there. I'm pretty sure it's all allergies. Today's the first day that she actually woke up feeling really good. So she spent most of the day yesterday laying on the sofa watching movies, which is what she's been doing all week for the most part because she's been feeling so bad. And then I had a migraine yesterday. My wife wasn't feeling great yesterday, so we didn't really do much for her birthday until evening. We played some Mario Kart. She was feeling a little bit better before bed, so we played Mario Kart for a little bit. And then, of course, I made her, we always do something special for dinner, whatever they want. And for this year, she decided she wanted me to make a meat pie. She really likes my meat pies. What did we lose? Nothing. It died too fast. So I made a steak pie with, so basically just shredded steak, bell peppers, onions, kind of a gravy or bechamel, whatever you want to call it, and then some, seasonings, and she likes it with cheese, too, for this particular meat pie. So I made those. They were pretty good. Not my best. I didn't make the pie crust from scratch. Usually when I do pies, I make the crust from scratch, too. I did not this time. I did not feel up to doing that, so I went to the store and I bought some pie crusts. And the pie crust was me. Mine's better. But it wasn't terrible. I haven't had a pie in years. Prefer meat over cake. Yeah. I like some dessert pies. There's one particular one that is kind of an old family recipe. I thought that's what you meant. Dadgummit! Stupid overcharge. I almost went ahead and nuked it. Should have. Took out all my energy shields. And I didn't get a freaking Deathify from it. But it's called chess pie. It's got another name too. I think it's also called a vinegar pie. Although the family recipe I don't think is made with vinegar. I can't remember. But it's very similar to what they call a vinegar pie as well. It's an old family recipe from... I've actually never had a true shepherd's pie. So I'm hoping this update helps me jump into the tier 19 milestone soon. Tier 18 and struggling at the moment. It would be awesome. Have I done tier 19? I can't remember. No, I have not gotten tier 19 yet. My mom has made almost every dish on the plant. I've made a lot of random stuff. Make up a lot of stuff on the fly. I mean, my meat pie is kind of a... I thought that's what you meant. Can't type today. Can you ever? Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, it doesn't help that I stayed up all night trimming the garden. Yeah. I figured you did, based on what you said yesterday. Take him out! I need to actually look and see what the electrons are actually doing as far as the total damage. 18. Pretty good amount of the total damage. Second only to chain lightning. The later the better, exactly. That's why I think that it hasn't been doing as well in the past. I think that the I wasn't getting far enough where the percent damage was doing enough to make a big difference. Now I think it is. Mine did over 50% in Tourney. Nice. I mean, I don't think electrons really start doing a whole lot until you're well above 1,000 waves. They seem to be helping a lot with the tank ults. Which is what I hoped. Hey, we made it to wave 60. I don't remember what I went to before, but I don't think it was much more than that. I think it was like 40 or 50. I don't know. Look at all that health. Yay, wall regen. Get another level in it. Yippee. And just lost all my coins. What are the... Almost 3Q. It's what I thought. Guess what I did in damage in UWSK in tier 21 before my milestone run? 50 waves on UW. No, you were higher than that. You were like 100 or something, so maybe 200 each. I don't know, it's rough. 46 and 44. Why was I thinking that you were at like 100? I bet I won't make it. I didn't even get a bonus. On tier 21, I'm definitely not going to be able to go past demon mode running out. Unless I just get freaking lucky with Death Defies. But there's no way. Could do a milestone easy peasy though. I can't decide if I like the moving bots better or worse than the old setup. But it is what it is. Ah, I don't know if you guys heard that over the stream, but my neck just crunched. And I'm not sure if it felt better or worse. This seems to be doing pretty good, though. It's better coverage, and with sync, it'll go hard. Yeah, I don't have the sync, though. But I've got enough range. The overlap's pretty good. I'm not even going to bother with Bot Plus for months. Need 2,600 stones? Yeah. That's exactly why. It's so much of a stone investment. And, I don't have anywhere near the metal investment to be able to do it. It takes way too many metals. So between the two, I might die right here. Yep. Yep, exactly. Okay. I don't know if I can do anything better. I don't think having the extra CC from Space Displacer would outweigh the damage. I mean, I guess I could try that. What do you think, Rob? Does it track how many misses you get from Poison Swamp? I don't know that it does. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't think it'll really make a difference. It was about to pass or catch up to Chain Lightning, though. Tried so many times, always end up a couple waves behind. It's close, but it's not better. I just wonder, because of I don't have as much CC. I don't know. I can't think of anything that I could that would really make a huge difference in my run. I didn't try running with Singularity Harness this time. I guess I could try that. Yeah. I agree. I don't know. Oh, it looks like Tag's maxed out his toilet bowl. I don't know what I want to do. It was my bestie, but I had to ditch it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I could try Singularity Harness, but I don't know that it's really going to help all that much. I mean, I guess I could try it again with this setup. Maybe. I'm about to respec for it. What's up, Eric? I just don't know that it's actually going to be better, but we're going to give it a shot. We'll start with it there. I don't know how far I want to go with these. I've had better success with it in tournaments, and I've had, it's been a mixed bag. Sometimes I do better with, exactly. Yeah. I've had tournaments where I've done better with it, and I've had tournaments where I've done not as good. I have not tried it for this particular tournament yet. Still got a pretty good bit of stones. Oh, I have another click there. Okay, we'll try this. See what happens. About 5 weeks away from the 100s. Awesome. Awesome. Getting there. Getting there. Are you running Multiverse Nexus right now? Alright, we'll give this a shot. This bug flying around in here is driving me nuts. Do I need to do anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. No PBH with sync DW. Gotcha. That works just as well. Well, depends. If you got your bots synced with it, it's fantastic. Although you're probably running GComp, I would guess. I don't know. There's so many variables on what's better. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. See how it goes. Oh, that just got obliterated. And I forgot yet again to lock attack level skip. Odds are good that I'd remember and then forget to change it back when I go to do discos. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm surprised by how far this run's gone. It's gone a lot further than I expected. I think I only made it like 40 or 50 waves last time I tried this run on the second account. I think once we finish this run here, I'm gonna go get some, I'm gonna call it a day, go get some lunch, and then go to the grocery store. Because I need to do that. And I'm getting really hungry. Just start a disco and let it run. I don't need to farm today. Okay, that's done. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I just remembered I need to take care of something really quickly. Be right back. Okay, sorry that took so long. I needed to words. Go help my wife really quickly. And then on my way back down here, I checked on my toddler who is outside playing like he's supposed to be. And so I've got a disc golf net hole, whatever you want to call it, cage. I don't know what the actual term is, to be honest. Basket. And he had set up a piece of wood and climbed up the wood and was sitting in the disc golf basket in the chains. So I had to go deal with him. Anyways, we read that. I accidentally got G-Buck cooldown to level 11, so it took it 20 as I couldn't say. Yep. If the extra light 3,000 waves I get with Prim C makes up for the lack of total sync. Yeah, yeah. Run BBH, but I don't actually need GComp to do it, but the extra activations help more than my Epic. Yeah. That's always been my experience. In fact, up until this update, I've always had better success with GComp. Even when I switched to full glass cannon and black hole digester, I was still running GComp in the assist slot over Singularity Harness because I was just getting better results in every category. Better cells, better coins. Well, I take that back. There was a brief period where I was getting a tiny bit more coin with Singularity Harness when I would do tests with that, but we're talking like, I think at the time it was like 1.5 Q per hour, little Q, with Singularity Harness, and like 1.2 to 1.3 with GComp, but I was getting like 20% more cells, so I went with GComp. And then eventually it got to the point where Singularity Harness was nowhere near as good in even the coins department. I was getting like 20% better in everything with coins, but now it's significantly better with Singularity Harness. So, it's constant testing in this game. You're constantly, anytime you make any kind of change at all, it can change everything. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How many health level skips did we get total? 149. Oi. Yeah, the longer I sit here thinking about it, I'm early game LO when I get assist things, which, yeah, they will. One master but can't lab it. Yeah, which one did you go with? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, assists make a huge difference. That's what actually let me switch to glass cannon originally. Was being able to put project funding in the assist slot for generator. I don't need it now, but when I first switched, RPC, not a bad choice at all. Not at all. It's generally considered to be the best first choice for, I would say another good option would be Free Up Mastery for a first one, because you don't need, it's the cheapest one, and you don't really need more than 1 or 2 levels in it for it to be incredible. Because you can run free up strategies, or you can run Devo strategies without losing free ups. So it can be incredibly powerful. Oh, man. The more I think about it, the hungrier I'm getting. I forgot I was running a disco run. I'm still shocked this has gone as far as it has. Hey, yay! Got another epic, yippee. Not the one I want, but I'll take it. I want another sharp Fortitude, at least one, if not two. Or one or three. I think it's time to slow this down a bit. Oh, I'll get up to 140 mods quicker. I was thinking free ups because PBH outperforms Orb Devo after some testing. I decided against it, though the 3x CPK bonus with Disco I may need to retest. Oh, it's, yeah, like I said, always retesting. Yeah, having permanent black hole can make a big difference in things, especially if you can get permanent golden tower to go with it. The two together can be really, really powerful. Death Wave and Spotlight bonus help a lot too. But Spotlight bonus, I think it's so random unless you're specifically doing an Orbless Devo. But even then, it's a lot of work to make Orbless Devo work. So unless you've got a lot of spotlight coverage, it's hard to build for. Eek. Oh good, we killed it. And a lot of micromanaging, yeah. Also huge cells with PBH, I'm far from... yeah. I mean, MVN with GComp, you can get permanent of both relatively easy. But I say easy, it's still an expensive investment. But yeah. It's all give and take. All tests, it's just so much. And so varied on what you can do at what level, yeah. It's funny, people are always asking, you know what, I never did up my shockwave size. Well, me either. I've just been playing for a long time. I've not bought a single stone pack. I've been gifted a couple. And I've bought a couple... Well, I bought one milestone pack, and then I was gifted a milestone pack. But for the most part, I've just... Where I'm at in the game is just because I've been playing so long. Found out the other day I've been played longer than Greeny. Played 2 days and stopped for a long time. Yeah. I can't remember if I've played longer than Greeny or not. I'm coming up on my 4-year in a couple of weeks. I think May 4th? 22? That's not where I wanted to go. Stats. May 6th. Yeah, so I'm about 2 weeks away from my 2-year. Getting close. Eek. This is probably going to take my... Yep, it did. But we're at 1320. So, yeah, it is. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was just a little bit before. I was thinking you and Greeny were just a little bit before me. And I feel like Crowbar might even be before then, but he didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't remember. Something like that. I feel like he started in like June or July of 22. I don't remember. Maybe a little bit later than that. I'm not sure. I've been playing consistently since I started playing the game. After Utility Masteries, Demon mode is really good. Let's actually look at them for a second. So, if you've got the recharge lab for demon mode, it is really good, but to be really good, you need the auto demon mode. So that one's conditional. Depends on where you're at in the game. If you're getting keys and you can get the auto, demon mode is fantastic. It's a huge boost to your damage, but you really need to be able to actually finish it and get it up to the max level. I would say probably damage. Well, in utility, I would include enemy balance and cache. And low champ. I wondered if that's about where you were. Enemy balance and cache are incredible because you get a lot more cells with enemy balance, and then with cache, you get a lot more reroll shards. So they're really good. Enemy balance will also give you a bonus in coins as well because it gives you a lot more elites. But it can also shorten your runs because of all the extra elites. So if you're struggling with elites like Rays, enemy balance is dangerous. Extra orb is pretty good. Wave skip is great if you're running Black Hole Digester. If you're not running Black Hole Digester, wave skip is eh. But with Black Hole Digester and Golden Combo, wave skip is incredibly powerful. We are #1 econ. And then it really kind of depends on your strategy. I mean, damage is great. If you're a full-on EHP player, health regen is great. Although, Second Wind is probably arguably better, but you need the labs for it. For Glass Cannon, Berserker is incredible. Absolutely incredible. What is I need to go check on one of my kids. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Goofy kids were ringing my doorbell to my studio. Anyone say HP snarks it? I forgot I'd left this unpaused. Or left it paused. I mean, this was the play, apparently. Unless I've gone crazy with Death Defies. No, I've only had 3. So, Singularity Harness was a good call. I'm glad I went with it. Because I beat where I was at. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's right, I was at 1476, not 1376. But we're about to hit 1400, and I haven't even popped demon mode yet. And we've got a Death Defy right now. What is your PS investment? Because I think maybe you have a tiny CC weak point, it seems. I can show you here. Having overlapping would be nice. I mean, getting more into duration and cooldown so that I can have 2 up would be great, but I think having more... Yeah, I know you do. It is. I think it would be helpful. It would just be a lot of investment. I just don't know that it's better than other options. All right, well, there goes Demon Mode at 1411. And we're about to get an energy shield back. Yeah, it's expensive. It is. I have 100% uptime as long as we don't have the ultimate weapon duration battle condition. And that's without the damage. Yeah, it's expensive. Tis very expensive. I wonder what took me out. Probably arranged. I'm hoping I can go another 100 waves. We'll see, though. I mean, I've got an energy shield. I've got a lot of damage right now. I'm actually going to remember to lower the game speed back. 4 Death Defies. Which isn't great, but it'll do for now. I'm really surprised at how far this run has gone. I want AoE Mastery, but I want Bot Plus, and I want more into SL. I know. I really need to invest more into my Spotlight. E. Oh, that was perfect timing. This might hurt. Add some extra, a little bit extra damage there. Not a lot. How many shards do you get per shatter with max? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look. I should have some I can shatter. I have 1. 20. For just a regular, rare. Oh, did you finally buy it? Last I heard, you didn't have it. I need more landmines! Or inner landmines. Where are they all at? I need stuff to die. Give me some inner landmines. I got a whole... There we go. There's another one. I keep thinking about buying it. I just haven't. I would like it. I would. But I haven't bothered with it yet. I hope this boss dies. Kind of meandering its way around. It's quality of life, but keys can be spent better. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Come on, come on, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Dang. I was really hoping I could get out of that without taking a hit. I really need to lower my landmine inner landmine cooldown. I've been working on the power tree. Now we're about to get more landmines. There they are, but we're gonna lose them immediately because of that stupid tank. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna break 1500. If I can get another Death Defy, that might do it. Yeah, still a good run though. Yeah. I don't know if I'll beat the first run or not. It's all these tanks right here. So many tanks. And I've got nothing. I think we're about to go. As soon as anything blinks at me. Unless this tank ult goes down right in the next couple of seconds. Got absolutely nothing going for me right now. When do my... yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get to any of those. Oh well. I think we're about to die. I wonder if I'll get an FPS increase if I turn off Golden Tower. All right. The tank ult went away. It does not look like Golden Tower affected my FPS. Eek! There we go. Back up into the queues. I need another Death Defy, though. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Probably gonna die anyways, but... Oh! My back needs to pop. I feel mesmerized just slowly watching the turns. Yeah, fortunately, these vamps don't seem to be bothering me. Alright, what's this boss gonna do? Not liking my odds here. Yep, that's definitely not going to help me any. Only chance is if I get a Death Defy. Nope. Guess I'm stuck with 5th. Pretty sure there's no one that's going to be a problem low down. I think I checked earlier. I think I checked that one twice, actually. Yeah. not really anybody to worry about lower down. Those two potentially could be a problem, but I think they're done. Unless like they come back and get a good run. I really feel like that's within reach. Oh well. Oh well, I'm not running it again. Let's switch over to the discos. What am I doing? Tier 8 attack. That's what we do. So, we're gonna switch over to... What have I been running for that? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Sharp Fortitude in the primary spot. We're gonna put Orbital Augment in the secondary spot. Yeah. And then, I think I was doing GComp with Singularity Harness, Primordial Collapse, and Harmony Conductor. And we're gonna run Shrink Ray. Assist with Death Penalty Primary. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll run that setup. This should be fine. It's mostly just about making me tanky. And I've got the card slot so I can keep the other stuff on too. Yeah. Okay. That's already set. Those are good to go for now. We'll leave that set up. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, I think that's... Oh, perk bands. Take that out. I guess I'll take that one out, though it's not going to affect anything at all. And then I want to ban... Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. And I'm going to change my first perk to increase game speed. Just give it a little bit more speed. A little bit more. Alrighty. And let's look over here really quickly. Where are we at? That's Harmony Tree. That's not what I wanted. Although, I do, while I'm thinking about it. What is the... Where is Auto Shatter? That one. 25. I think I would rather spend that 25 and get that. But, yeah. Okay, so we're going to run there on that. And I think everything's good to go. We'll keep an eye on the tourney. Hopefully we'll stay in 5th. I would have loved to have gotten 4th, but it is what it is. I'll take that. My nose itches. Alrighty, attack disco. Here we go. Giggity goo. Alright. Definitely don't want to leave that there. And I do want to... Nope, extra orbs can stay where they are. We'll bring the regular ones in. Okay. I should have probably banned or locked that, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that was off, or forgot that was off. Not that it really matters. Alrighty. Well, Ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for me for today. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. I don't know that I'm copying you, but that's what I'm doing. I'll see you later.